everyone, it's Jazzmine and really. Hi everyone, my name is Jazzmine and welcome to Pixel Pack. Pixel Pack is a group channel with 4 people. Me, my friend Angeli, but we call her Ari, my friend Haijong, and my other friend Daryl. They all have personal channels and I would link it in the description below. This channel is mostly about, it's us as a group together, and each days we have our personal days. So Daryl posts on Mondays, I post on Fridays, Angelique posts on Sundays, and Haijong posts on Wednesdays, I believe. And then, yeah, that's it. Let me get into the video. I have my questions. Okay, first question, the first thing is, this is the about me thing. So the first thing is my name. I just told you my name is Jazzmine. My favorite food. I don't have a favorite food. I mean, of course, I don't really have it. I love all types of food except for seafood. The only seafood I like is shrimp, lobster, and catfish. But other than that, no seafood at all. So I like all foods pretty much, but I hate blue cheese. Blue cheese is so disgusting. I don't get why people like that. I'm not saying you're disgusting if you like blue cheese, that's just your preference, but my preference, I hate it. It's disgusting. So generally I don't have a favorite food. Next, biggest fear. This is every time somebody says that, I have a fear. I have arachnophobia. I'm terrified of spiders. I can't. One time there's a spider on my wall and I ran out and I made my mom kill it, and I didn't go in there for 8 hours. I didn't, because I hate spiders. I thought there was gonna be a spider family. They're trying to attack me. I didn't do anything. But then my biggest fear, I guess, would be friends and family. Friends and family, if anything happens to them, if they get hurt, if they're harmed, if they pass away, that's my biggest fear, and I don't want that to happen to anybody. I know eventually we'll all have to do it. It's just if it's not of a natural cause, if they have a disease, I get really scared. So friends or family or anybody that I know, I can't deal with that. Favorite color? There's a lot of favorites on here. Favorite color, I would have to say, I could just say purple, but then now that I really think about it, I like every single shade of purple. Even if it's pink, with a little bit of purple, magenta, or if anything has a little bit of purple, I love that color. I like purple, lavender, violet, magenta, so many, any type of purple color. Royal purple, and I love pastel colors. Not all pastel colors, mostly pastel blues, pastel purples, pastel pinks, those type of colors. And then I like hot pink too. I like a lot of colors. There's no real favorite for me. Favorite YouTuber. I love a lot. I like different styles of YouTube. I like gaming. I like, beauty gurus. I like a lot of people. It's hard to, but if I had to pick one, I really had to pick one, because I like all. I like beauty gurus and stuff, if you ever heard of Mamma Mia Makeup, or Sierra Furtado, or Alicia Marie, or My Life is Ava, those people, I love their videos. It just makes me laugh and it's so funny. Or Generation DIY. They're just I love watching their videos, but I also like watching gaming channels, let's say AFMAO, or can't really think of them at the moment, but I'll probably think of them later. But if I really had to pick a favorite, I would say I Has Cupquake. She's the 3rd person I ever subscribed to. I just subscribe to people just to oh, I like this video, then I'll subscribe. But then the person that I really subscribe to and I watch their videos consistently till this day would be I Has Cupquake. I love her videos. I love everything she does, and she has the husband Red, and they're just so funny together, and it's just, yeah, it's my favorite, I would have to say. Um, pet peeve. I mean, pet peeves. There's not really a name for it, but it's just like when you know, like, if you have a drink, let's say you have like a juice, like, so you have it, like, you drink it and then it spills, and it's like, it's so disgusting because, like, it's just that one drop, like that one juice, like, you're dry, you're fine, and it's like juice, and then, like, after a while you try to wipe it off with your hands, like, whatever, but that's not it. It gets sticky, and then that just irritates me, and I have to change my whole shirt. And then just because of that, and then I just wasted a shirt because, like, it left stains. And, like, let's say, like, I was at school, and, like, I had orange juice, and, like, it spilled on my leg, and it was sticky, and I couldn't change, and it was so, I hate that. Or, like, when it rains, or, like, the little raindrops fall on you, like, I hate that. They're, like, individual, and they get sticky, and it's just, ugh. Even, like, if you spill water or anything on me, like, if I spill anything on myself or somebody spills something on me, I hate it. Like, it's disgusting to me. Hobbies. It's a good one. I like to dance a lot. I like to sing. I just don't sing in front of my friends a lot. I mostly sing in front of, like, other people, which makes no sense whatsoever. But, like, I like dancing, I like singing, I like, this is a good one, hobbies. There's dancing, singing. I'm also, like, a gamer. I love to play games like Assassin's Creed, Minecraft, what's another one? Call of Duty, like, I love a lot of games, but they have to, like, really get me intrigued. And then, yeah, I think that would count as all my hobbies. I mean, I like doing gymnastics too. Hobbies, you don't have to be good at hobbies. I like doing gymnastics. And then what's the next one? Talents. I think I'm a pretty good dancer. I just goof around a lot so people don't think I can, but I think I'm actually a dancer. A pretty, like, I'm not saying I'm amazing or anything. I think I'm pretty good. Singing, dancing more. I'm better at dancing than singing, but I can, you know, say a few lines. Gaming, like, pretty much all of the hobbies that I do, those are, like, my talents too. I don't know if gaming counts as a talent, would it? I mean, yeah. Favorite emoji. Okay. Favorite emoji. This is, like, where, like, this gets intense. Like, not intense. Okay. Favorite emoji, like, let me pull it up on I'm using my phone to record, so I have to use my tablet. But favorite emoji. Okay, I have, like, 5, I think. So there 5 before. First one, I use this every emoji that's my favorite emojis, I use them all the time. So then let's say one of my favorites is the laughing emoji. Now there's like the laughing, like, with the tears because you're laughing so hard. I use it all the time because, like, my friends are funny and, like, they're really stupid and stuff. So then I would use that one. I like the halo one. Oh, the halo one. We're getting started. The halo one, I use that to, like, I feel like actually, like, the laughing one represents all these things that have, like, represents me. Except for, like, the halo one, I use that to, like, it's hard to explain when I would use it, but I just, like, love that emoji. Then there's the heart eyes emoji. You know, the one where you're, like, the heart eye emoji. That's like, I think that's what it's called, the heart eye emoji. I use it, like, all the time to represent something pretty or something that I want, something that I love. I use it all the time. Then there's the kissy emoji, not the lame emoji, or, like, not the one with the blushy cheeks, like the real kissy emoji, the kiss one, and then with the little heart on the little heart. I use that one whenever I use the heart eye emojis, I use the kissy ones mostly too. I use them at the same time. I just like love those emojis. I feel like the kissy one would maybe be my favorite, but I don't know. I just love it. There's the smirk emoji. I'm not gonna try to smirk. I'm not gonna try to smirk because I know that would be like, no, I know I can't smirk. So there, but I use it all the time. Like when I think of stuff, like people don't know, but like I just like, yeah, the smirky emoji. Smirky, smirk. Yeah. Then I think, wait, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. The last one is the irritated emoji. Like, you know, it's like, because my friend, I'm gonna say his name too. He posts on Mondays. His name is Daryl. Oh, like I love him to death. Like, not, but Daryl's like one of my best friends, and he's just, he loves to irritate me. So like whenever we text, I would use the irritating emoji. Just like it represents Daryl a lot because he just gets on my nerves. And yeah, relationship status. Oh. Who came up with these? Relationship status. I'm single as a Pringle and I'm not ready to mingle. That's all I have to say. Next question. Favorite sport. I don't have a favorite anything really. Like I just like multiple things. I have a variety of things. I have 3, I'm pretty sure. I love basketball, volleyball, and badminton. Those are my favorite 3 sports. Yeah. And then for this year, my school year, I'm actually going to do all 3 of those sports. Last year I only did basketball and badminton, but then this year I'm going to do all 3 because I love those sports. And it's volleyball is like a fall sport, basketball is a winter, badminton's a summer, spring sport. Okay, most embarrassing. I try not to be embarrassing. I really do. There are like little embarrassing moments when people just like stare at me and I'm like, ugh. But then I tried so hard not to, like, you know. No, I'm just playing. I tried really hard not to be embarrassing, but then I would have to say, when it's hard. Like I don't really have. Maybe when I was a baby, I did something, but then like maybe before I was 5, I did something, but then other. I just thought of it. I was gonna say like when I walk up the stairs from school, I tripped, and like I acted like nothing happened, but then everyone was like, "Oh my god!" and they started laughing. I was like, "Really?" But then I thought of my most embarrassing moment. I don't know if this is TMI. I don't think it is. Like I was, let's say 5. Around, yeah, I think I was like, no, I was 4. Yeah, like I was around 4. Like there's like the street that I lived on, like we lived on the corner, but there was like the road, and there's like houses, like every place is like that. And then like my best friend she was like my beyond best friend at that time. She lived next door, but then like as you would go down the houses, there are these, I don't know how I knew them, but then they were like down there, and I would like ride my bike to their house. Like my mom wouldn't care, but then like I would go to their house. Their house was like down the street, and they had a trampoline. So like this is a bad idea. There was a trampoline. So I remember she was like a little bit older than me. It was me. I remember. I know her name was Ashley because I used to call her Ashley, but her name was Ashley, and she had a trampoline in her backyard, and I remember we would jump on her trampoline, but then I was getting closer to the edge. No, I did not fall off. You know how there's the trampolines like without the protective thing? You know, there's like the trampoline, like just like the normal trampoline. You know, like those little metal springs? Like there's like the metal rod around the trampoline, the little metal springs that attaches to the actual part where you jump. So what I did was, I just like, they were like bigger than me, so because I was like 4 to 5 years old. I think I was 5. Like, I don't know. Like they would jump, like, and then I would get like pushed off to the side a little. So I kept getting pushed off, and then I jumped up, and then I landed. on the trampoline, but like the little springs, I landed on them. So like these are my legs, like the little springs, I landed like that. And then everybody just stopped and they stared at me. It was like oh my gosh, it was like four of her friends and like three of us were on, it was like two of them and like me, and like some of them were just like sitting on the porch because they didn't want to go on the trampoline, and they just stopped talking. Everybody stopped talking. They stared right at me, and like I was like, I know that did not just happen. Like, oh my gosh, and then it hurt too, and they just stared at me. They were like, I was just there, and I was just still on the metal spring. I was just there, and then they were like, after a while, they're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah," and I just tried to like play it off and act like nothing happened, and then to me, that's the most embarrassing moment. Yeah. No Wi-Fi, no phone. What would you do? Die? No, I'm just kidding. It depends where I am. Like, if you mean on an island, I would try to get food and stuff. But like, or if I'm with my friends or anything, I would try to make the most out of it. But like, let's just say I'm at home, no Wi-Fi, no food, like no phone, watch TV. I'd probably read a book. Yeah, I'd probably read a book, or because like I'm those people, like I'm not those people that like I don't want to read books. I mean, like if you want to read a book, like I'll read a book if I can read it, like if I really want it. But like sometimes I don't want to read a book. Like if I could like go on my phone or read a book, I would prefer to go on my phone. But then if I didn't have it, there's nothing wrong with reading. I just have to find like a really good book, and yeah. So that's what I would do. Next one, first childhood pet. It was a cat. I remember her so well. I used to be in love with this cat. Her name was Mary Jane. I used to be in love with her. She was like, I don't know how to explain this. She was just like, I loved her, and she was like everything. Mary Jane, I loved her so much. It was a cat. She was a cat, and she grew up. I remember, and at our old house, the first house that I ever lived in, I had the cat, and I put her in the bath, like there was no water, and she would just sit there, and then I would just join her, and I would just pet her, and we'd be in the bathtub, like with no water. She would just sit there, and then that was Mary Jane. Phone. What type of phone do I have? Oh jeez. This is the last question. What type of phone do you have? I have the ZTE Ward. That was my old phone. I have a ZTE Ward. Is it Warp or Ward? I don't know. It's a Warp. I think it's a Ward. Yeah, I think it's Warp Elite. I really like this phone. It's better than my other phone. It has great camera quality. The back camera has a 13 megapixel camera, and I really love it. And like it has 16 gigabytes. I mean, I wish I could get like more. I use a lot of space. I always have apps and I love taking pictures and stuff. But then there's nothing wrong. I still have like 3 gigabytes left. But then like, cause like I've deleted apps recently. But yeah, I have a ZTE Warp Elite. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe. Don't forget, there's Angelique, Daryl, and Haijong's, maybe my personal channel description. I didn't post anything yet, which I'm gonna start doing, but it'll all be down in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye. Subscribe and like.